Welcome back to another episode of No Handouts Podcast with your boy G, the most toxic podcast on the internet. And today I got my co-host with me and birthday boy, the reigning greatest R&B singer of all time. Let him know what's up, man.
Yes, sir. You already know it's the boy Brian Alfred. And yesterday was the birthday.
Yes, sir.
He's a little fucked up. So.
He is a little fucked up.
I got a little slurred.
Had some drinks in his system. Had a good time, man. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out everybody that popped out with the boy and everybody that shouted me out yesterday. I'm gonna get back to everybody.
Yes, sir.
And
hey,
we
man.
here with the toxic fucking king,
Sexy Chocolate.
Sexy. Come on, you and Sexy Red should do an album, right?
That would be fire. That would be fire. You wouldn't do an album with Sexy Red?
Think about it.
It don't make sense to me.
Right, sexy on sexy.
Sexy on sexy.
Sexy on sexy.
We need to tell her. We need to
Sexy Red, Sexy Chocolate. Sexy on sexy.
We're going to be like, sexy. Our people, which is him, and your people, we're going to get together.
Yo, she can't handle this
Sexy
dark chocolate.
sexy.
Come on now.
Whoa.
Probably not.
But either way.
Hey.
Either way. Late night in the building, tracks up in the building. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to my guys, man. So, listen. Right now, we don't have too many hip hop topics. I'll be honest with you. Hip hop's been a bit of a drought. I mean, we know this. Like we talked about it a little bit last time. How do we feel about Hot 97 being canceled, man? Like, do we have any opinions on it?
You talking about Ebro.
You talking about the Ebro and
yeah, just Ebro in general. Everybody on the show, everybody on the 97 morning show. When it comes to Ebro, when it came to I can't remember what the other guy's name. That's Rosenberg and Laura Stiles. I think it is.
No, I think a lot of them they shared like their how upset they are that they feel like other people got them in trouble. Some people are even pointing fingers at Ebro. Personally, on a personal level, I think my boy really, I remember when he like started off in the morning show trying to hustle hard, and then they gave him his own segment. I think he did amazing on trying to dominate that. But I think what people have been reporting and what like I've been seeing, a lot of people just checked out because it was just more of the same thing. And he was just only promoting people that he wanted to promote. So
yeah, I think there was a lot of like him kind of like feeling like he can pick and choose who could get on and who can't get on, which in a sense, like,
I think that rubbed people the wrong way.
I mean, it should rub people the wrong way, right? Like Ebro shouldn't be the determining factor whether your record's hot or not.
But the thing about it is he has an opinion and he actually has a show, so you can't really hate on the man that has an opinion and he actually has a platform that's like bringing it out to the
yeah, for sure.
But he should have gave people a chance. He should have gave a whole genre a chance. Yeah. It seems like he didn't give
other things
like a chance.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's over now, people. Sorry.
Right. They got. I mean, they have clips of like him. Like, I mean, y'all seen the Uzi clip, right?
Yeah.
The Uzi clip where he's kind of going back and forth with Uzi.
He going in on him.
Right.
Man.
He telling Uzi, yo, you're not gonna be here. He's like, in a couple years, you're not gonna be here, but I'm gonna still be here. That didn't age well.
I bet when Uzi had the gemstone, he was like, I'm still here. I'm going to go capture Ebro in my mind.
Dead ass. He hit him with the Infinity Stone real quick. Come here.
What he said.
How about you, man? How you feel about Ebro? Like, were you a fan of Ebro? Like,
I wasn't a fan, but I checked out a couple of clips because I was sitting there like, oh, he actually has Skrillex and Diplo on there. So I was like, all right, he is like venturing out a little bit.
I think
but I could still see that. Hey, look, he is stuck in a box
for sure,
and you need people outside that box, yo.
Yeah, I'm be honest with you, man. I'm happy he's out of there. You know what I mean? Like, look, I don't wish downfall on nobody, but I'll be honest with you. Like, I've always felt like he's always kind of like, I don't know how to say this, man, but there's always been a certain level of hate with him, right? Like I said, the Lil Uzi situation, right? I mean, remember the conversation him and 50 Cent had where he's like, you the program director. That's why New York, music is dead, right? That's an argument that's on the internet. The other up and coming rapper who came on there and he was just like, bro, like you don't play the records, and you know what I mean. He went on him and he's just like, man, I'm the guy who chooses who's on and who's not, and it was just like, bro, like I think he got too big for his britches. They also, I think, in the early summer got rid of Funk Flex and all the people. No, he's still there. He's actually taking over the morning show. Yeah, which I think is fucking fire.
Yeah, I think it's fire. So he did lose his slot. His slot was later, and then he was able to gain
it back. Okay.
I think that this was coming for a while now. I think they knew that they were going to do this, and this is why they pulled them off for a bit.
Yeah, because the numbers weren't
the motion.
The numbers weren't going up like weren't going up probably for like a year now.
You know, like, yo, it's crazy. I didn't notice, yo, but like the morning show, like clips and stuff like that, like, bro, think about this. They're managing a YouTube channel that has like 8 to 5 million followers, bro, and they were averaging like 600 views per post.
Wow.
Oh, nah.
I mean,
Like, it was so, you know, at the same time, it's like, bro, like the disconnect was real. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, okay, like the disconnect, I feel like, from the people was real. And I hate to say it, but I feel like a lot of radio stations are getting to that point where like the disconnect is like, we don't come to you no more for your opinion on music, and we don't come to you to say what's hot on music anymore.
I mean, I did.
They don't have the button anymore.
I probably did notice because I was looking at more of like the Breakfast Club than I probably was looking at Ebro in the morning.
But the thing is about it, right? Like those things came from radio. Radio was always talk show. The Breakfast Club and like the things like with Ebro in the morning, even with the freestyles with Funk Flex, that started to create what we now know as short form content.
For sure.
Short form content was not around before.
No.
So again, labels and radio stations had a button that if
they
the
could just
label
press,
would pay, they can make you famous overnight.
Right.
That button is gone.
Right.
So
right.
we're starting to see things start to fall. Just like even cable companies, right? Like you want the internet. Like recently I moved, right? And I was pulling up to get my internet. And they're like, hey, we could bundle this up for you. And I'm like, nah, I don't need cable. I don't watch channels.
Right.
Like I stream everything.
Nobody does here.
But they were like smart, and they were like, oh, well, we have a bundle where you could get Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, this, that, Apple TV.
And you're like, shit.
And you save
might think
more,
about it.
Exactly, because you save money because you're individually priced out, be more.
Right.
So pretty much that's what I think's happening to also the radio, and it's happening to a lot of industries, like where you see a Netflix that just bought Warner Bros. And all this crazy stuff like Marvels. I think that definitely, you know, it's sad. Like I think it's sad that it happened, but at the same time, like G said, we're not out here trying to, you know, capitalize on somebody's downfall. But the truth of the matter is, man, you know, things happen, and they did that for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
They needed
like
a change. It's time for a new direction.
It's time for a change. Like they've been doing this shit for years, like I said. And if you can't keep the same sort of engagement, then it is time to wrap it up, right? Like people are getting paid a salary, and they not even watching you. You know what I mean?
So real.
So like I said, that's just what it is with like with that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you guys have any more thoughts on that, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like I said,
he gonna get back on his feet.
Well,
all three of them within that show is gonna.
They just need to the podcast.
Well, that's what they want to do, but I'm honestly not a fan of that either, because I felt like they used to attack podcasts a lot.
Yeah, no, and I think people are now starting to, you know.
Oh, he gonna look like a hypocrite.
Well, he is looking like a hypocrite, because now he's asking people to follow the podcast. I think they're going to start it. He's like, follow the YouTube channel. We're going to do something there.
Oh, wow.
But it's like he was always attacking YouTube channels and podcasts, saying that they weren't real platforms, and that the real platform was because he was in some studio in a radio station. He felt like that was a real platform. So he's looking like a hypocrite now.
My thing is, man, I remember when he started out, he was mad humble. He was still always like a little like talking shit, right? But like it was never to the point where right now I feel like the head got a little too big.
Yeah.
And he started just saying whatever the fuck he wanted and believing it. See, there's a thing when you put on a show and a persona, but when you actually believe that, that's when you kind of lose it a bit.
Like I said, man, if you can't, I think we was just speaking about this off air a little bit, right? If you can't adapt, you're going to get left in the past, right? Exactly. So he didn't want to adapt to the internet. He didn't want to adapt to podcasts. He didn't want to adapt to YouTube being a thing. This is what it is. He didn't want to adapt to new music. And when you don't adapt, you get left behind. You have to adapt.
Yeah, and then
you have to adapt.
The people paying them checks, they're like, "Hey, I don't see no progression.
Yeah, right? Like
where's my return on investment? Like,
you alienated yourself.
Those sponsors,
I think they should
deal
with
them. Probably like with that show.
Sexy Chocolate on there. Honestly, it should be Sexy Chocolate with. Sexy
if they had Sexy Chocolate on there, that show would be fucking killing.
Nah, man,
Sexy.
Mr. Alfred right here is going to make sure that he's going to bring in a lot of these girls.
You know what it is, man? Late night just want me to use my Barry White voice. He just wants me to get really cinematic.
The Barry White voice.
He just wants to turn on the radio and head to work and hear that. You know,
can't get enough of your love, baby.
All right, man. So we're gonna move on to a couple other things, man. Yo, I thought this one was funny. I saw this during the weekend. I thought this shit was hilarious, right? So this guy told this story. It kind of went viral, and I'm gonna kind of explain it to you. At some point, we are gonna get a TV hooked up there so you guys can start watching these clips, because I feel like that's gonna be way better.
It's gonna help.
But basically, he went on this date with this shorty, right? And him and his shorty, like, they honestly, he said, man, it wasn't going nowhere. The date wasn't going nowhere. She seemed like she wasn't into it. So she said, you know, he was to drop off at the house, right? Now, he says for this dinner, he paid like, I think $200 for the dinner, right? So he drops her off home. And he drives off, and she forgets to grab her, what's it called, the doggy bag or the leftovers, right?
Doggy bag, yeah.
So she starts calling him, and he's like, I know I'm never gonna talk to this chick again. The date didn't go good, so he just hang up and kept walking.
Why the hell would I care? Like, I ain't gonna bring back the food that I just...
Valid, not valid?
Hella valid. Fuck out of here. As you should, King. You don't want nothing to do with her? She don't deserve them leftovers. I'm sorry. She should have took them leftovers. Like, what am I gonna turn around mid out of... Like, I'm already, like, past your house.
The date wasn't going good.
The date was not good. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then you're out here like, yo, can you give me
my leftovers?
Bro, I'm
Fuck
sorry.
that.
I'll Uber Eats this shit to you or something.
He said she picked some fire shit. It was like crabs and some sort of like fish, and it was like he said her plate was fire. He said, yo, I looked at it, was good.
Yo, real quick, I think this should be like something to talk about. Like, I think shorties get a little fucked up on the first date, right? Where like, not everyone. I shout out to the humble mommies. I love y'all, and there's a lot of them out there. But like I see a bunch of clips on the internet, and people be like, "Oh, what's your perfect first date? Filet mignon, like." All this crazy shit that like I feel like it should be given to someone that deserves it, not someone that I'm just meeting you, bro. Like, you're lucky I even take it to a fucking McDonald's. I saw this one clip. This guy took shorty to a expensive 5-star Italian restaurant. They sat down outside in the nice tables. She's like, "Oh, I always wanted to come here. I liked it." He's like, "Yeah, it's a good spot. I ate here several times." And then Uber Eats guy comes and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got this for us." He bought Shake Shack.
He's just sitting outside.
She started flipping. She started throwing the fries at him. Like, "What you think? I'm some Shake Shack bitch?" Like,
yes, that's exactly what he thought.
Like, bro,
he thought
it's
you
the
were a
first date.
Shake Shack bitch.
Anyways, Lena, how do you feel about the whole?
How you feel, man?
You know that's my grin, right?
He got the smile on. He said, "Hey,
you know that's my grin, right?"
Yo, she asked for the curry chicken because you left. You gonna stay with the curry?
Hey, so let me ask you a question. He paid for that, right?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
This is food.
Facts.
Exactly. That's his food.
There's some greedy men here. That's all I gotta say, yo.
That's his food, yo.
That's his food.
This is like something that I always like to preach. If I like the date, I'ma pay for it.
Right.
He probably shouldn't have paid for that shit. He too nice, and I probably would have been too nice too because I wouldn't have to deal with no fucking argument. But you're gonna trip over a fucking doggy bag that he fucking paid for? That's his.
Bro, you know how women are. But now you're right. I think he did the right thing. He's like, fuck it. The date didn't go well. We ain't gonna talk to each other again. What the fuck?
Shit is mine.
Bro, you know, bro.
How much money I spent on this shit?
At least I could get the fucking leftovers. I had to make sure I had a good fit for this. So maybe I bought a fit, right? I had a gas in my car. Go pick your ass up, right? I had to pay for the date. You know what I'm saying?
You got a tip. You know what I'm saying?
Probably had dessert. Then I got to drop you off. So now I got to let me at least take the fucking leftovers. God damn. Like, if you know you're not going to call me back, like, fuck it.
Nah, for real, man. I think it's crazy.
Nah, I always want to do that one thing where it's like, all right, I pay for my portion. Go over to the manager. Be like, hey, look, I'm about to skip on this bitch because this bitch ain't interested in me at all. She try to like rack up the bill. I'm gonna pay for my proportion and leave.
And just dip.
This is an angel shot. This is an angel shot.
But do you believe in splitting the first date, like whenever?
I said it. If I like the date, I pay for it.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's been times where I had bitches want to pay for me. I swear, and I mean not
Sexy
bitches, women.
chocolate.
He's like, he doesn't mean that you're bitches. He just doesn't know your names individually.
Thank you,
My
Kat.
bad. I want to have respect
out,
for
Cat Williams.
all the women, and I'm
all
very
the
sorry
ladies
for that.
that-
All the ladies, all the women.
ladies.
You know, even all the little girls out there. I
Yep.
guess mentally. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, not physically, not physically. But
we got concerned.
I appreciate that you let us know this.
so
I was like, whoa, another docuseries?
crazy.
We just had one.
But you know what I'm saying? I want to be nice and everything like that. But if I like the date, I pay for it.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you.
Right.
But if
I
I
hear
don't, and trust me, I've had this one time where I made the girl pay for that shit too.
Yeah.
We went to Olive Garden. So I didn't really give a shit.
Yo, and I love it how you can do the thing where you're like split, pay your portion, turn around, here you go. bitch.
You know what it was? Because this was like maybe years ago. I'll never forget this.
Yeah,
he came. He came up to me with the check. I was like, "Yeah, split it." Paused. Right? It was like, Okay. Did not give a fuck.
Yeah, no, listen, I would say this, right? Like, if I'm going on a date, usually I'll pay for it. I'll be honest with you.
No,
Like,
of course.
I usually do pay for it. But no, I think we should normalize splitting the fucking bill. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if we're just trying to get to know each other.
Hell
we know
yeah.
that
Like,
nothing's
look,
gonna
like,
happen.
if you my girl, then I'll probably pick up the bill every time, yo. But if I don't know if I'm gonna see you again, I think it's only fair that we split the
I think
bill.
I think if we know that we're not vibing, we should just be like adults and be like, yo, let's split this. Thank you. It was a great night.
Appreciate it.
I'm not gonna hold
See you
you.
next.
Right. See you when I see you,
I'm not
nigga.
gonna hold you. We're gonna get so much backlash right now for this shit, and I don't even give a fuck.
It's the truth though. It's the truth though,
don't
because
give a fuck.
I feel like it's crazy that if the man doesn't enjoy the date, he still got to cover for everything.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know, man. Somos boricua y el que invita paga. So that means
Nah, I get what you're saying.
whoever
If you do
invites someone
invite,
out,
right.
they should pay.
If you are
know what I'm
pursuing
saying?
the young lady and you do ask her on
You
a
know what I'm
date,
saying?
right? You should.
It
pay,
just shows
100%.
good.
Yeah, of course.
But on the other side, like, I feel like shorty should be like, listen, man, like, this ain't going well. I don't really want us to feel like we need to be in this situation. I pay for my portion, you pay for your portion.
Nah,
Let's go
but then,
around.
but then
That's
you,
a real one.
but then you got the fuck girls that be going there with like no fucking money.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
no,
That's the type
they
of
be
chick-
going there
that's
just
the
to
type of
eat
girls
type
that-
shit.
Yeah.
Late night be messing with those.
They be like, shit, I
Hell
got
no.
another date lined up for tomorrow at another
no.
expensive restaurant. They be like, this
Yo, bro,
bitch.
there was this one clip I saw on the internet where she's like ordering a bunch of food before homie even pulls up. So when he sits down, he's like, fuck you order all this food for? Oh, this for me, this for my kid, this for my other kid, this for my, yeah.
Okay,
And
so you should be paying that for yourself.
and then he's
I'll
like,
believe it.
yeah, I'm out. Like, he ain't even start the date.
Yeah, I seen that clip. I think
I think
Yeah,
dates
yeah.
from hell, that's it. Like, if the date's bad,
Yeah.
we splitting.
Yeah, no, I feel like we should be able to be like, yo, this
Let's
shit
be
is
adults.
whack. I'm out.
Let's be
Like,
adult-
like,
yeah.
fuck it. I'd rather end this shit early. Like,
For
why are we
real.
even gonna put ourselves? Imagine putting yourself through a whole date, knowing you don't fuck with the person just because you feel bad. Fuck
I can't
that.
do that. I
Like,
can't
let's
do that.
normalize saying, hey, you know what? We've been on this date for like 30 minutes. I don't want to waste the rest of my night. I don't want to waste the rest of your night. Like, how about we cut this shit off here? Like, fuck it. Why not? Like,
I mean,
You ever
I'm
have
not gonna hold you. I be talking to women before I actually go out on a date.
Yeah.
At least like enough to be like, all right, let's go ahead and like enjoy our time with each other. See if this is gonna go somewhere.
no, I mean, but
That's
that's
why-
that's
that's why I've
the
been good
thing.
at that.
I just feel like when you talk to somebody like through text, like you don't always necessarily get a genuine like
No, of course.
until you actually get to talk to somebody in person. Then you get to see like their actual like attitude,
Yeah, bro,
like
those-
how they is, like you know what I
Being on the
mean, like
internet, you don't know anybody.
you don't
that's
really
true.
know anybody.
That's true.
You don't even know who's gonna be there across
But I'm
the
not gonna
table.
hold you. If I'm able to kind of decipher a lot of that stuff, I'll be able to kind of determine. Okay, maybe I want to. Maybe let's see if I want to like go for it.
So should the first date, should we start putting a time frame before a first date? Like, let's say if I get your number, if I get a girl's number, like should I be talking to her at least 2-3 weeks before we go on our first date?
No.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I don't think we should communicate through text, DMs, Snap, whatever the fuck y'all using. I don't think communicating on that. We shouldn't get to know each other on those things.
Okay.
Like, that's what the date's for.
Okay.
We should pull up, see who this person really is. See, the mistake that a lot of men make is they be like, "What's your favorite color? What are your
Small
hobbies?"
talk is fucking
And then what does that leave you with for the date?
Shit.
You just staring at her like, "Hey, how's it going?" Nah, bro, like leave those questions for there. Like, I mean, and I'm strictly talking to the men, like just let it happen. Don't force it. Cause the females, they're ready. They know how to play any game, anytime, man.
They
true.
will tell you like what they want out of you.
Yeah.
They don't play. They're ready. They will follow the lead. A good woman will follow your lead.
Absolutely, 150%. They will. They will.
And that's
they
how you
will
know
do.
how you that nigga.
You talk to my guy right here. You already know what time it is. Yo, so this is another piece of it, man, and I want you to give me your thoughts on it, which I think we actually getting somewhere, bro.
Let's go.
I think we starting to get somewhere, man. Listen, there's a clip of this woman who's like, listen, like the whole 50-50 thing, like I'm not splitting no 50-50 with a man, but we could do 30-70. I think we getting somewhere.
We getting somewhere,
I
fellas.
think we getting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I think little by little we getting somewhere.
She's doing
Shout outs to
37.
her.
She's doing 30.
Yeah, she's doing 30. She's like, listen, like, and I'm not honesty. I think she's speaking more on a relationship basis, but she's saying like, I'm not going to do 50-50, but I could do 30-70. And I think that's a more realistic version of it. I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
cool.
Because I think most of the time men are doing 70 and women are doing 30.
That's cool.
Because I feel realistically it's never 50-50.
That does seem realistic, but then at the same time, you got what's it called? I know a woman that was cool with 50-50 also. I had a bitch try to pay for me for a whole bunch of shit. I'm like, yo, you don't even need to do that. Like, I appreciate you, so let me at least put some money on.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
They're trying to spoil that sexy chocolate.
Yeah, they trying to get sexy on sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be the next album.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I've had women try to play me, so I'm saying they're like, you crazy? I'm out.
Right. Well, because this is the truth, right? Like, when you're not on the internet, the truth is, like, most relationships, they're 50-50.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, most relationships are 50-50. Like, the internet got shit skewed. The internet got shit. The internet got shit fucked up and put the wrong idea, and it's not realistic how real relationships work, right? Because we know most relationships are not, the man pays everything. Usually most relationships really are 50-50. Like, that's a real life thing.
That's how shit
is.
It's
just the internet be telling you that it's not that, but it's like the internet is a weird place.
The internet is weird demonic.
Place. And it makes their minds like with different.
It makes them mashed potatoes. But
For real.
but what I like is that I feel like we actually getting like through to them a little bit. Yeah, like before it was like, yo, the man gotta pay for everything. Hey,
Shout out,
if we getting a 30-70 split, I'm like, we trended in the right direction. We trended in the right direction.
It does put like a smile on people's face.
Yeah, we like, all right, cool. Like, let's meet in the middle ground. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, bro. Shit is wild, bro.
I just want to say, ladies, if real quick before we
do
interject,
your thing.
If y'all want a man to take care of you, pay everything, right? Handle it. You know, treat you as the princess that you should be, right? Or in your mind.
Stop complaining when he cheats.
Can I get some?
Nah, listen.
I want my dick sucked.
You need to offer him something more than just yourself, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Like your body, all that. They can get that anyway.
Oh yeah, what do you bring to the table, I guess?
Yes, what do you bring to the table? But like I feel like whenever women get asked that question, when I see these clips online, they're like, I bring myself. I know how to cook. I know how to this. Baby, that's basic. That is bare minimum. You should know how to do that shit for yourself as an adult.
Absolutely.
What are you bringing? Are you bringing emotional support? Are you going to hear my fucking problems and not judge me and back me up even when I'm wrong?
Right. Because women don't like to hear man problems.
That's for sure. I'm just saying, like, there's more that you can't bring to the table. So, like,
it was 100. But you know what's crazy, bro, is that I feel like women, they feel like what they bring to the table is like something that we can't get on our own.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to understand that bringing themselves, like just a body, is not enough.
It's not enough, right?
And also, like, as men, it's not that we're trying to objectify and tell you what do you bring, what's the quantity of what you bring. No, we want to know what's the quality of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the quality of the woman. And also, there's assholes out there, like, I'm not trying to be one-sided, right? Like, but I'm saying, if you're a shorty and you're like, I need a nigga that's gonna pay for everything, make sure you merit that. Make sure you are earning of that. Like, because you don't do that for anybody. Like,
no, listen, I'll be honest with you, and this might not go well with the ladies, yo, but like, you gotta understand, like, if you're somebody's woman or you're their life partner, whatever you want to call it, right? And they're paying all the bills, and all you do is just like suck the life out of that person.
You're
like,
succubus.
Right. Like, why would that person like give you the loyalty? Why would that person give you all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is why a lot of these women who are with these rich guys, that's why they get cheated on so much. Because it's like, bro, at the end of the day, you've become a dependent. You've become a child. This is something this is someone I take care of. Like, without me, this person wouldn't function.
Exactly.
So it's like, now this doesn't become a partnership. This becomes me taking care. This is gonna sound bad, but you almost become a pet. You're like, all right, well, I gotta make sure she eats. I gotta make sure she's clothed. I gotta make sure she's good. I gotta make. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, we're not a partnership no more. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
like,
keep it at dependent.
Yeah, like, let's keep it at dependent. You know what I mean? Hey, listen,
we don't want to cancel games.
But listen, don't cancel me. But
Don't
you know what I mean?
cancel.
Like, listen, I do feel like y'all become a dependent, and it's like, a dependent is not a partner. It's not somebody that you want to spend like, listen, we love our kids, but we want to break from them. So that's what you become. You become a dependent we want to take a break from. So I do feel like you got to understand, like, you got to give more in the relationship, and you just bringing yourself to the relationship is not valid for you know what I mean. And again, we're not no red pill guys or anything like that. We're not no fresh and fit guys. We just saying, like,
fuck those guys.
This needs to be an equal exchange. Everything is an equal exchange. Simple as that, right? Like, you know, I give you love, you have to give me love. I take care of you, you have to take care of me. Like, unfortunately, that's just what it is, and that's just life. You know what I mean?
We both show up together as our best selves.
Exactly.
That's it.
Hey, man, this one is crazy. We didn't get a chance to talk about this last time because like I forgot to put it in here. Why I don't know. But did you guys see that our favorite podcasters, Adam 22 and Lena the Plug, offered to sleep with Blueface.
Yeah, I saw it, bro.
How do we feel about that, man?
Okay, as somebody who's done research and stuff, again, research purposes only.
Research purposes.
What kind of research we talking about?
I say research
I've also done research purposes on Lena the Plug for sure. For research purposes only.
Wow. I'm not gonna hold you. Going down that landscape is fucking scary, and I did not want to see Adam 22 like that.
Yeah,
that actually brings tears to my eyes. That is very traumatizing.
Dog, was it just me, or in that video did he not look like the dude from Get Out, where he was like, I can't say what I really want to say. Like I'm stuck in a sunken place.
She's like, Adam, and he's over here like.
So to be honest with you,
Adam,
he was in the sunken place.
So to be honest with you, them doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying, is to me it's kind of weird because it's like, yo, I don't necessarily want to see certain people do those certain things that we do research on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like so, research. So to me, I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm not with that. So while they're sitting there like, while he offers his woman to
the world, pretty much.
The world is, I don't understand it. But then I see swingers and I'm like, all right, can't really can't say anything.
Hold up, swinging to me is different. Swinging to me is different.
Why is it different?
In no fucking way I'm a swinger. In no way.
No, I get what you're saying, but I want to see why swinging.
I've done some research, right, for pod purposes only. For pod purposes only. And swingers do this type of thing in private. It's where like a mutual exchange occurs, right? Where like another fantasy wants to happen. Mm-hmm. Like you go with some other guy, go with another girl. It just happens.
It seems a little bit more respectable because it's like
it's on the low, nigga.
Right.
Like, so what's out here? The difference is.
So wait, what's the difference between a swinger and a cuck?
A cuck is someone that wants to watch, that wants to sit there. Again, research purposes only is the reason why I know these terms. He's someone that wants to sit there and watch his woman enjoy another man. He participates zero. No participation at all.
And then swingers, they all participate.
And yes, and swingers, it's like we meet, we're a couple, we like that couple, they're vibing with us. And then respectfully, the men know what's up, and then that's it. But my thing is, bro, we're talking about OF and internet and having it out there for people to see. My guy Adam 21 is a modern day pimp. Let's be honest.
In a sense, yeah, he is pimping. He is pimping out his wife for sure.
I'm sorry, man.
For sure, he is pimping out his wife.
He loved that girl, then niggas is crazy. So my thing is that's the difference between swingers and someone that's just on the internet giving their girl to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Still couldn't do it though.
I listen, bro. I could not do that. I could not do that either. Like even in a private setting, bro, I couldn't. I'm not gonna say names, bro. I'm not gonna say names, but and I'm not gonna say where. But I got a buddy of mine that I have spoken to recently, and basically, bro, he kind of came out and he was just like, yeah, me and my shorty, like we're in an open relationship.
He gonna watch this episode like.
I know, yeah, probably. Hey, I'm not gonna say names, man. But basically, he's just like, listen, man, we in an open relationship. And listen, I'm like, listen, to each his own. Cool, if you want to do that, that's fine. Whatever. But I'm just like, bro,
that shit don't work.
I couldn't let another man touch my shorty.
Bro,
I'm sorry, I could not let another man touch my shorty.
Nah, for real.
I'm selfish. I want you to myself. Yeah. Like I want that person. Yeah,
shout out to PNB Rock, man.
Bro, yes. Like this is
rest in peace, man.
This has always been my nightmare, right? Like I'm gonna be honest, yo. Like growing up, I mean, doing research,
bro, of course,
doing research purposes only, and watching these videos of like, yo, some guy letting his wife, because like, back when there was only cable, like
right
at night and shit. They would have, like,
at night when you're doing research, it's only that.
Yo, they would give the BTS of like the behind the scenes. Yeah. It was like reality TV show, bro. So motherfuckers would be like, yeah, this is our first time we're swinging.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, yo, how are you okay with this? Yeah. So then he's over there like, she's enjoying her time. The minute I see you touch my shorty,
I want to kill you. Like, I want to kill you. Like
imagine you enjoying your time.
I want to kill
like,
you,
let's
bro.
say you enjoying your time. You're like, yo, this is great. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, this nigga's fucking my girl.
I couldn't do
I'm
it.
completely turned off.
couldn't
I'm heated. I'm
do
getting to him. I'm like, yo,
couldn't do it.
get off of
It
her.
reminds me of the click. Like, have you guys seen Shits and Gigs?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the clip where he.
I love Shits and Gigs, yo.
No,
shout out to that.
shout
They
out
funny.
to
They funny
Shits
as
and
hell.
Gigs, but they had this one clip where somebody basically told their story about when they were swinging,
Oh my
and they
God.
said they usually are perfectly fine with swinging, but or either that or it was the first time going.
Nah, but I think it was like it was in
OD, bro.
Atlanta, right? And,
I think so.
and the dude and they went into like the swingers club.
Yep,
And,
yep.
and one dude with just a slog, just like
Yeah.
ran into
He
the
said,
girl.
"Yo, this big, strong dude with a giant slong was like, I want your girl." And he was like, "Nah," and his girl
she
said,
like-
"Nah, I want it."
Yo,
What?
and he been traumatized ever since because he seen it happen.
I would have left her
Like,
there.
I'm good, man. Like, so
Nah,
listen,
bruh.
what's mine
See?
is mine. That's
Yes.
it. What's,
That is
what's mine is
crazy.
mine.
I don't share.
Respectfully, ladies, if your man shares you in any sort of sexual way with other people, I don't think he truly loves you the way you think somebody should be loved.
I will add to this too. If your girl thinks it's okay for an open relationship, you might want to look at your relationship in general,
Right.
Because she seems like she might want to cheat, or she
Well,
might want
pretty much what she's telling you is, hey,
wants
I
to fuck
love
another
you,
dude.
but I want to fuck other people.
Sexually, you're not doing it.
And that's crazy, bro.
That's what it is. Sexually, like, you're not doing it. So I want something else. All right? Like I said, and I would understand that that's not fun for anybody, right? Like,
Nope.
it's not fun for a woman to find out that you're not able to sexually please
not
your man.
doing it.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's both ways. It's not fun.
that hurts.
It could go the other way
That's
too,
gotta
though.
hurt.
It could go the other way. It could go both ways. It can go both ways. It can go both ways.
Yes.
It can go both ways. 100%.
I've had-
It can go both ways.
That's gotta hurt.
But you know what? Did you guys get to see like Blueface's response to that whole thing? Just
No.
to double back.
Nah.
Yo, Blueface was like, yo, I gotta give him credit for his response, man.
What
He
he
said,
said?
look, he said, bro, respectfully, Adam is my boy. So I'm gonna have to happily decline this.
Happily?
He's like, but he said, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. You offer it to me again, I might not be able to say no. He said on some Adam shit, that's my homie. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Respect it.
But don't you offer that shit again to me.
Respect it.
And I'm like, I get it. I get it. I get it.
You're gonna disrespect the fuck out of him.
I'm like, yo, I
Yeah.
get it. Nah, again, like I said, that whole thing is a business. Yes, Adam is a modern day pimp.
Yeah, that's it.
That
I mean-
woman, listen, shout outs to her. I don't mean no disrespect, but
If she's
you know what
with
I
it,
mean?
she's
Like
cool
you,
with it,
I think you
hey.
might have to go back and like
Get your
really
paper, boo-boo.
evaluate our relationship.
Get
for
your
real, for
paper,
real.
boo boo.
Yeah,
But I feel like ain't nobody lining up to hit Christian. So
Nah, nigga, Krishana's beat the fuck up. Listen,
I know.
yo, let's be real. Like Blueface, for like who he is, like the girls he's picked have always been pretty ass.
Nah, to be
Like
honest,
for a rapper, like his
Pretty crazy.
pretty ass.
No.
girls, yeah.
To be honest with you, if you, because I'll admit this.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the before and the after pics, it was like before Blueface and after Blueface.
Oh, she was okay.
Yeah, Krishana was pretty. Yeah, she was okay before.
She got crazy.
even his other baby.
Yeah,
moms.
Jordan, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was okay too. Yeah,
think that's her name.
like
But-
she was okay.
It is
And then
what it
after-
is.
And then even the
afterwards-
new chick he's with now, the new Krishan, like she's not that great either.
So and to be
The new
honest with you, for me, I sit there. I'm like, I look at the before and the afters. I'm sitting there like, yo, Blueface. She's like he's sucking the life out of him and making him look crazy.
Hey, you know what? Since we on Blueface, man, I got a few Blueface topics, man. So did you guys get to see Blueface's new girl?
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think she's another Krishan lookalike, honestly.
Bro, it's like-
He got a type.
he got a type.
Yo, he do.
He got a type.
He got a
And
damsel
she
in
already
distress.
got the Blueface tat on her neck.
Oh my
already.
God.
That's
Damsel
crazy.
in distress.
Already, yeah, bro. I'm starting to think that like something's going on here. I think we might have to save these girls from Blueface, bro.
Bro.
Something's going on.
It's gonna be a
She
docuseries.
already got the tat.
There's gonna be a docuseries.
It's bad. Like
After watching the movie Housemaid, I'm convinced.
how was it?
Bro, Housemaid was crazy.
I've been trying to go see Housemaid. My girl won't let me go.
Let me tell you, I don't want to spoil it, but there's some crazy thrillers. Like you don't know who's who, and you don't think who's the one behind it all.
Really? Okay, I gotta go see it. My girl don't want me to go see it because she
Okay.
know I love Sydney Sweeney, so she don't want me to go see it.
Well, tell her.
She
tell
knows I
her
love Sydney
that
Sweeney. She's
We're
like-
gonna go see it.
I'm like, I'm gonna go see
I
that
wanna
shit
go.
regardless.
I want to go.
You wanna go?
Yeah, man. So I mean, with that being said, right? So yeah, and then Krishan trying to remove her face tat,
Yeah, I saw
the
that.
Blueface face tat.
You know
Thank
what?
God.
You know what? I congratulate her on that because she's trying to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Is
I mean,
she?
her dumbass would have never
Is
had
she?
to do it if she didn't do it in the first
You
place.
think she's trying to move on? I think she's just upset because his
new
girlfriend
girl
is
got it.
now public.
So it's like she has to go on now. She has to do it.
Because remember when he got out of jail, she was in there streaming with him. She was in there like all up on him, like literally like after like the whole time she was in jail, she spent nothing but a whole 2 years talking shit about this man.
That's just bitter.
And
that's
then she's
just
over
bitter
here trying to go
bitchness.
on the streams, and people are like, "Bro, who is this chick?" I felt bad.
No,
bro.
but I kind of applied it. I think that's the right step to like kind of like leaving that nigga alone.
I don't think she's ever will, bro. I think she's I think she's so stuck. Like I don't think she'll ever go anywhere.
I mean,
until he decides it's over.
No, but remember they got a whole baby with each other, so of course they're not gonna fully leave them alone.
Yo,
like,
God, please bless that baby.
Nah,
I feel
true.
so bad for that.
That
kid,
baby
bro.
need a kickstand. Like he need a helmet. That poor baby. Man.
Oh my god.
I feel bad for the kid, man.
Yo, but like, have y'all seen? Like, I watched a clip, a compilation video on YouTube of Krishan smoking and drinking while pregnant. I'm like, dog,
doing drugs.
Hey, you gonna sit here and tell me there's nothing wrong with your son?
We don't condone that at all.
Compilation.
We do not condone
We
that at all.
don't. But it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, you can't cover the sun with your hands, bro. Like,
But she hadn't been doing some hard drugs. I'm gonna be honest with you,
bro, she was smoking and drinking.
But, like-
all it takes is drinking, really.
Because
That's all it
Yeah,
takes.
drinking, yeah. Because I'll be honest, I know mad people that done smoke weed and the baby came out fine. But we.
I have to.
We talking about
We don't condone it. I don't condone it. Don't condone it. Don't condone it. But I have heard of some shit like that. But I do know that like alcohol really does fuck up the development of a baby 100%. And we have videos of her drinking and smoking. What I don't like is that she's not willing to take like actual accountability.
Bro, that's
really
Women in accountability is like fucking is like the Power Rangers and fucking Zed. Like
No,
we're
but,
ever gonna
like,
be at war,
for
bro.
something for something like
But I
that
feel
to
like
happen.
her
Like that's
specifically-
very fucked up.
I feel like her specifically, she don't take accountability. She like I feel bad for Shorty. I do feel bad for Shorty.
I do too because she's
Like,
not
a part
mentally
of-
there.
A part of me feels bad for her because it's like, bro, you got someone famous overnight. Boom, all these people hitting her up, want to know why, because she's with the new nigga, she's with Blueface, blah, blah, right? Fucking, she does all this shit, gives you a kid, tattoos, Die Hard, whatever. You know her mentality.
Yeah.
And now you're like, yo, I'm done with her because she started getting extra and crazy. Bro, and these interviews.
He did that.
No, but these interviews, these streams, the things that I saw her doing.
He does have a part to
while,
play. Yeah.
While he was in jail, I just felt sad for Shorty.
For sure.
just
She
trying to
was
keep the fame.
doing the most.
She's trying to keep the fame
was
that
doing the most.
she don't know what to do with the fame that she has.
She
That's what it
doesn't,
is.
and like
I
She should go buy a restaurant chain or something. Get a bag.
To be
Get a
honest with
bag.
you, I do think like she needs to leave him alone and start like really focusing on her life.
I don't think she
you
ever
need to
will.
help her. I think you need to help her.
I don't
in
think
that.
she
I
ever
think
will, bro.
you need to reach out. Like Krishan, if you ever want to come on here, late night will help you. We got
Hell
a
no,
one-on-one.
I won't. I'm
He
not
has-
sticking my dick in crazy chicks.
But see, here's the shit, right? Women
It's the problem
don't.
with niggas, man. All right,
How's that
Not a problem.
Let's talk about mental
Not a
health, damn it.
problem.
He's trying to maintain
mental
his
health.
mental health, nigga.
Exactly.
But no,
I sucked my dick in crazy chicks one time.
crazy.
Never again.
But here's the shit too is like women will like they.
Nigga will fuck a porcupine. Like,
Yo,
get
you
out
a
of here.
porcupine?
No, hell no. No. Hell no.
With the prinkles on.
No, I would not. No, I would not.
God damn it,
Oh, my
Steve.
God, no.
I'm dead, yo. I'm dead. Hey, listen, man.
the fuck?
That woman needs help, bro. Somebody go get her some help, man. Real shit.
We pray for you.
Yeah, we pray for you,
Yeah,
man.
pray
For
for
real. All right, man. So, what do we got next on the docket, man? So Blueface, Yo, this shit was crazy. Like I said, we don't have to make too many hip hop topics, but a woman was accused of putting razor blades in bread and like loaves of bread, bro, at a Walmart. Like she was like going into like a Walmart and she was like putting razor blades inside bread, bro.
Why do you hate people?
In muffins. Like she was doing this for a while.
Wow.
Why would you hate? Why would you do that? Why do you hate people?
I think if I'm
got
I'm
mental
correct, the
issues.
report said that they had confiscated like 25 to 50 different products that were contaminated with some sort of blade in it, bro.
Damn, but like,
Why? Yo, you got mental problems. You need help.
Yeah.
Yo,
There's a lot of
why would you do
crazy
that?
shit
That's
going on.
There is
innocent
a lot of
people.
crazy shit,
Yo,
bro.
because if I bought a muffin and I had like children and they eat it and it's a razor blade in it, I'm suing like Walmart.
And I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her.
If Walmart was to
Death
give me
by
the
razor
video-
blades, by a million razor blades. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not- and it's not
imagine,
even-
imagine your
and it's
child. Like you
not-
said, your child takes a bite of that muffin.
And it's not even
You're
Walmart's
supposed
fault.
to trust the muffin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And it's not even Walmart's fault.
No, it's not
That's
Walmart's
crazy.
fault. It's not Walmart's fault. It's really.
that person got
They're still gonna get
mental
sued.
problems.
I'll still sue them, yeah,
of
for
course.
sure.
Sue the shit out
But
of them.
it's not Walmart's fault,
It's
right?
technically
they got a bag. I want
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bag.
I'll be like, y'all got all these cameras, and
Yeah,
y'all ain't catch these
no,
razor
it's
blades.
okay. Don't
that
worry
makes
about
it
it.
their responsibility.
Absolutely.
And that actually happened. I mean, that person needs jail time. That person needs to go to a therapist. But then Walmart, like, if that actually happened, like somebody got really hurt from that shit, it is Walmart's responsibility.
Nah, yeah, but thankfully they're trying to do their best to confiscate that. That's wild.
Yeah, that's a wild story. That's why I wanted to talk about it because I'm just like, damn, like we live
That
in a
is
crazy
insane,
fucking
bro.
place, right? Like, just imagine that shit. Like, why are you trying to do harm to people you don't know? Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
my shit is like, I remember the days when you did harm to people that actually did something to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't like them because I don't know, they fucking said something about me or they beat me up in high school. Like, now it's like, now you just put in razor blades and bread for what?
Yo, fun fact about Walmart now,
What's up?
right? I'm pretty excited about this because I'm one of those people that I hate carrying my wallet. I always leave it in the car.
Do they have Apple Pay now?
And I hate having to go all the way to the car, leaving my cart there. So these people don't want to pay Apple. So they went ahead and created their own shit called OnePay. So now you download the app, which is
Oh,
the Walmart
okay.
app.
Yeah.
Scan,
So-
pay, and you can pay with the Apple Wallet.
Funny story is that I went one time to Walmart and like usually like you said I carry my phone. I don't usually carry my
Yeah,
wallet with me like that.
Nobody does anymore.
So I walk
Am I the
in there and
only
I'm
one that
trying to
does
pay,
that?
I'm trying to pay for my shit and it's not taking. I'm like, yo, what's up with this thing, bro? He's like, oh, and you got to put the card. I'm like, y'all don't take Apple Pay? And he's like, no. So I'm like, so what do I do? And he's like, go to customer service. They might be able to help you.
Nah.
Instead of just telling me that there's an app for it, right? Like you just
Like,
said.
waste your
So I
time.
go over there and she's like, and the lady's like, oh, you gotta use
Scan the
you gotta
QR
use
code.
something pay.
One
And
thing,
I feel like I was so mad, and that's why I said it. I was just like, yo, what the fuck is OnePay? I had to catch myself, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, that was rude. That was rude because I was so annoyed that I'm just like, y'all really don't want to fucking pay Apple,
Bro,
so we can use Apple Pay.
They're making our life
Yeah,
complicated.
nigga, like, why are you making our lives difficult? Get fucking
mad
Apple
annoying.
Pay.
You
So
ever been in the cart? You ever been in checkout? There's hella fucking people behind you.
Yeah,
and shit.
bro.
And they're like, yo, this nigga take
this
it
nigga
forever.
forgot his card. I'm just
And I'm
like,
yo, I'll be right back. Went to the
the
car.
fuck, yo, that shit had me tight. She's like, I'm like, what the fuck is one? I had to catch myself. I'm like, oh, I was like, I'm sorry, because I was so pissed. I'm like, why y'all gotta? Some people want to be against the
I could just
grain.
picture you. I could just
I'm
picture
like,
you.
stop.
I could just picture you at the checkout like, what the fuck is
Go
one
to-
pay?
Yeah, bro. What the fuck is OnePay?
Like, damn it.
I think you know what? Because sometimes Walmart workers are a little bit of a dick themselves.
Nah, they're
So she's
assholes.
just like, "Oh, you got to use OnePay,"
care.
and I'm
They don't care.
I felt annoyed. So I'm just like, "What the fuck is OnePay?" Like, the fuck is OnePay? Like, take my. You don't want my money? You don't want my money?
You know, instead of give me my money.
Right.
take it.
Now I gotta pick how I give you the money, bitch.
man.
But
I
yeah.
haven't shopped at Walmart in a while, so
I go all the time. I'm right next to a Walmart, so I end up going all the time. And I'm right next to the ghetto Walmart too. So
oh my god,
yeah.
get a Walmart.
Ghetto
That's-
Mart.
Ghetto Mart.
Yeah, we live in the hood.
Hey man, we talking about money. This is a story like this came out a little while ago, but we never got to it, man. But you guys know who Crawford is, the
Yep.
boxer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you know how he just beat
Jake Paul, right?
no. He just beat the
Tate.
Mexican fighter, man, Saul.
Saul or something. One of those names. Yep.
Yeah, whatever the case. And he became like the champion or whatever like that. And he had all his belts. He was pretty much
They took his shit away,
They
right?
took his belts away because he refused, and I agree with him. He refused to pay. I guess you have to pay a retainer to keep your belts,
Unless if you don't fight.
right? Not even
Yeah.
that, because like he
Nah,
was
just a
down to
retainer?
sign a new contract, but they were just like, I think that's just normal. You have to pay for the belt,
That's like a new thing now.
bro. You know how much they were trying to get him for?
Because all his belts.
$300K, so
What?
that he can keep his belts. He said, "Nah, it's good. You can take them."
Like, he'll get him
I
back.
would have gave him too. I would have been like, you can have them.
I'll get him right back.
Like, yeah, like go ahead, give them to whoever you want. Go
I'll
ahead.
fight and get
Yeah,
it.
like I'm cool with it.
You're only paying like $50 just to make the goddamn belt. Like, what are you doing here?
Right. Which is crazy. Like, could you imagine how much like Floyd was paying to keep his belts?
I mean, that
Because
money.
Floyd had all the belts.
Nah,
You
but
know what it is, though?
Floyd Mayweather has so much money that to himself, he don't know how to spend it.
Yeah, but he was smart about
he
it.
always like buys his briefs and like throws them away and buys another one.
He doesn't watch it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I never knew that shit in boxing, bro. Like,
I never knew that either, though.
yeah, because you don't go to.
They don't talk about it.
Right,
They don't
like,
talk about it, you
like
know
it's
what
not
I'm saying?
NBA. Like once you win the championship, yeah, everybody got to pay $1 million to keep the trophy though.
Like, fuck
the
that.
bitch. The
Like,
fuck? I'm the one making y'all the money, and I gotta pay you.
Yo, you imagine they did that in football? Yeah, all the people be like, "Fuck this Lamborghini."
Yeah, fuck this trophy,
Fuck
yo.
this shit. See,
And they know who the champions are.
Give it back to Madden.
Y'all gave me these rings that I gotta pay extra just to keep these rings.
Right, I'm
The
like,
fuck?
hey, you can have them shits, fuck, man. So yeah, he gave those up. I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know? Because I know you.
I didn't know
and for
that.
those who
I
don't
didn't
know,
know
my
that.
boy used to box a little bit back in the day.
It was a
but,
little
you know
fun,
what I
though,
mean?
but I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I think it was crazy, man. But life is crazy. Like, you know, you graduate high school and they're like, hey, this ring symbolizes that you graduated, but you got to pay for it.
Ain't that some bullshit, right?
Some BS.
Shit,
I don't
they've
even- I
been
don't
doing
even
it.
like-
They've been doing it to us
I don't even
forever.
like my class. How would I buy this fucking ring? Fuck that. Fuck that.
That shit is
We're gonna
crazy.
get Late Night some help.
I don't want therapy.
He needs something. We're gonna start a GoFundMe for Late Night.
No,
It's
you don't.
Gonna be GoFund Late Night.
No, you don't.
Sexy on Sexy and
No, you
Sexy
don't.
Red album.
No, you don't. No,
Sexy
don't do
on
it.
Sexy
There's gonna be a link
with
at the
Sexy
bottom of the
Red.
video.
Hey, Sexy
Don't-
Red, if you listen to this, come on the podcast. Come talk to us.
Don't-
We want
don't-
to talk about the new album.
Don't do it.
Sexy on
Don't do it.
Sexy.
Don't do it. Because if y'all
Get it sexy.
if I get
Get it sexy.
if I get a hold of that money, that fund, I'm going to the strip club. That's dragging hookers.
Nah.
We'll be right there with you.
We're gonna administer it.
Hey, so I mean, just because we're talking about boxing, obviously we got to talk about my boy Jake Paul.
Oh,
my boy
yes.
Jake Paul got
Yeah.
knocked the fuck out by Joshua.
He faced a real boxer.
He did.
I also feel like that wasn't a fair fight.
Yo, Joshua.
Joshua's way too big for him, bro.
That's a big boy.
Did you see the? Did you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
You saw
the?
the
I-
memes? You saw the memes already?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, the guy was like smiling.
Yeah.
Frame this one.
But
Yeah,
I will.
Jake like.
I will,
Like,
I
they
will
call him
admit,
crazy.
I will admit this. Jake did had a couple of moments where it was like, yo,
No.
he probably could have like knocked him out if he
I
wanted
feel like
Jake
proved himself,
You know
bro.
what it is? He went up to
because
heavyweight.
listen, Jake Jake's
to. Jake was smaller. He was really smaller.
Jake was smaller, and he proved he's like, bro, like this cat. Even though like people say everything is rigged, he's been putting in the work.
He put in the work.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This was one of the first fights that I could say, all right, he could call himself a fighter
Right.
because it was a real loss. No matter how much of an advantage the other guy had,
Yeah.
the guy showed heart.
He
bro.
did. He got up there and he fought.
But yo,
and at
Jake
times
is
it looked
smart.
like he was like, yo, like they were on equal footing for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know that Josh. He was telling Josh, he was like, "Give me a minute, Brody."
Maybe. He said, hey, can we at least keep this to like the 6th round at least, bro?
Right,
He said 100K
right
more
before
if you let me
right
hit.
before he broke his jaw, yo,
Oh, he did
Jake
break his
Paul
jaw.
was like,
Yeah, he did break it.
and then Josh was like, "Oh
He-
yeah."
he did break his jaw. What's the SpongeBob meme when it's like,
I'm ready.
or the Arthur meme, just like you know?
I saw the
But
Pepe
I
the
think,
Frog like meme.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, so he did. He
Jake was smart,
what's
though.
it called? So Jake did get his jaw broken. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
two places too.
Two places
No, yeah.
and shit. Listen, do you think like he gets back in the ring, or do you think he's just hanging up at this point?
Nah, he gonna get back in the ring.
He's going to. He wants some money.
He's gonna go
He
in
wants
there.
the attention.
He's
gonna
got-
fight.
he's getting good
gonna
money.
fight.
He's getting good
gonna
money.
fight a couple ones to get back momentum, and then maybe he'll try to do it again. See, the thing is,
This
he's a
Netflix
smart-
money probably
He's a
good.
smart businessman.
Yeah.
Let's think about it, right?
Supposedly, now his brother might want to fight him. Supposedly,
Who, Joshua?
Yeah.
Joshua's brother.
No. The
Logan.
other
Logan.
Paul brother, nigga. The other Paul brother, nigga, stay your ass in WWE.
No,
like,
he's doing it.
Basically.
bro, like he's not a good boxer.
But
Like
you know what it is, bro? They're willing to take the beating. For
they are
money.
willing to take the beating for
For
money.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, what was it? Pacquiao got like $700,000 just to lose that fight
Did
with
he lose?
Mayweather.
Oh,
He won in
okay.
my eyes, but
Okay.
they gave
No,
the
of
points
course.
to
I
Mayweather.
thought Pacquiao should have won that one
Yeah.
too.
But what I'm saying is, in boxing, there's no.
There's a big ass
losers.
payout.
There's only losers
There's
on
a big
stat on stats because there's nobody that loses. We all get paid.
Right. No, you're right. You ain't lying about that.
Like if me
That
and Gabe were
is-
in a ring, I'll let Gabe win. 'Cause they still gonna give me my 1.2.
Nah, it's true, man. It's like sports, like right. If you
It's
made
rigged.
it to the NFL, you made it to the NBA, nigga, you won. Even if you don't go and win the championship, guess what?
You
Once
still
you
made it.
sign that $1 million, that $4 million, that $10 million contract,
Guaranteed.
you won.
For
You
full
won at
time.
life, bro. Like you,
Just don't get
you're
injured.
good, right? Just don't get
Just
injured.
take care of yourself. Don't
Just
go.
don't get
and spend all your
injured.
money in a strip club because there's other injuries that can hurt you like herpes.
Holy shit.
You ain't lying. I will sideline you for real.
That
For
is
real.
crazy. we don't need that.
Put
we
him
don't
from
need that.
starting to reserve ASAP.
Yo, I got two that I kind of want to ask you.
Let's go.
So the first one, and this one's a little bit on the lighter note, but Lamar Jackson. If you don't know who Lamar Jackson is, but he's a football player for the Baltimore Ravens. He did this really cool thing where he went out and he washed the feet of Baltimore Ravens residents. So like all the Baltimore residents, he would go out and wash their feet. Obviously, there's a biblical thing behind it. Yeah. And like, how do you feel about that? I mean, I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. Honestly,
I mean, anything that I think that people want to recreate, right, from those times, I think like it should be allowed. I think it's cool, depending on the intentions behind it, right? Like if he was just doing it to get some clout, then that's between him and the big God. Right. But at the end of the day, you know, for context, for the people that don't know, all my atheist niggas out there, I don't know what y'all doing. But anyways, Jesus, before getting crucified, he washed the feet of all his disciples.
Right.
And Peter, which is one of his peoples, was like, how are you going to do this? Like, I'm beneath you. You can't touch my feet. And he's saying, but if I don't clean your feet, you won't be able to come to this new life.
Right.
So I think what he was doing was washing the people's feet in Baltimore was kind of like symbolic, like, yo, we're going to step into this championship because they're still in the playoffs. They're still trying to make a run. Right. So I think that's what had to do with it. Maybe he has some background. I don't really know the guy like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's super religious or not, but it seemed like he might be. You know what I mean? It seemed like he's got faith. Yeah, for sure. I just thought that was interesting. You know what I mean?
Interesting, and I think it's mad humbling if he did it with the right intentions.
For sure.
Like if he was actually just doing it just because, you know, out of him.
Yeah, out of his heart type shit. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. How'd you feel about that, Late? I don't know if you heard about it or.
I didn't hear about it, but like, kind of hearing about it, especially from Brian's standpoint, I totally agree. Right. That's all I can really say is I totally agree.
I get it, because I listen. I do believe in the Lord. I don't have the extensive background, so I can't speak on it fully. But again, like I said, I think it came from a great place. Yeah. Like I said, it came from a humbling place. So hey, shout outs to him, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Ravens,
a lot of love, yeah, man. A lot of love for that shit, bro.
Ravens. My job.
We don't always get to talk about positive shit here. So you know what I mean? It was kind of cool. He gave us something to talk about. You know what I mean? So that was dope. That was dope. And just to kind of stay on a little bit of like just the sports thing that's going on. Angel Reese, y'all know who Angel Reese is?
Oh, who don't know who Angel Reese is?
I don't.
So Angel Reese has a podcast, right?
She got a podcast.
She had a podcast. She's been had a podcast for a while.
That's funny.
But she got a podcast, and she had a pastor on there the other day, right?
Oh.
And she posed this question to the pastor, and I'm gonna pose it to you. He said, "Would you rather choose between $10 trillion or 10 minutes with Jesus?" What'd you think the pastor picked?
10 minutes.
No. He picked $10 trillion.
Are you serious?
He said, I'll take the $10 trillion. I'll give 10% of that to Jesus. We'll be good.
You know,
this can't be a real pastor.
No, you know what
this can't be a real pastor.
Nope,
there's got to be some hood pastor.
Like
he's not ordained. Like this man.
Money is the root of all evil.
He gotta be one of those.
This dude used to be on the block like 5 years ago. Now he passed it.
Money is the root of all evil. He's the one
making sure he passed the money bucket around. Like, hey, make sure you good.
Right. Got his Ferrari on stage. Like Jesus wanted me to put this here.
You know, I want to answer this. I want to answer this question because it's gonna be hilarious.
I think I know where he coming from though.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I know where he coming from, but I'm gonna let Sexy on Sexy talk real quick.
Sexy on Sexy. Go ahead.
I ain't even that sexy.
No. It's not about that. It's about you being Sexy Chocolate, and you're gonna do an album with Sexy Red. So it's gonna be called Sexy on Sexy.
You know. That's crazy. But
branding.
When it comes out to this question here, when are we ever going to see $10 trillion, and when are we ever going to get 10 minutes with Jesus alive? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to really answer that question. Now, personally, money ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? And I love my Lord and Savior. I would love to have like 10 minutes with Jesus Christ, but then $10 trillion is going to save a whole bunch of stuff, even maybe half of the world's problems.
So, and that's why I think what he said was he'll take the money because. In all technical aspects, if he's a true believer, Jesus is always with him. So he doesn't need those 10 minutes.
Okay.
But, yo, if you're telling me I could talk to this nigga face to face
for 10 minutes,
like, fuck the money. I need to ask him some shit. Like, Lord.
Within 10 minutes, that's not even that long.
Listen. I'm going to take the 10 trillion. He's going to take the 10 minutes. I'm gonna have him some questions he can ask for me, and then I'll split the money with him when he gets
$5
back.
trillion,
You know what I'm
let's go.
saying?
See,
We good.
win-win.
You know? Nah, I don't know. I was surprised, man, because he's a pastor, so I feel like he should.
would expect the other way.
I would expect the other way, but I mean, I guess we see. He did say 10% to Jesus, so maybe I don't know what he's gonna do with the other percent.
I know, but
Is he gonna buy a bunch of Ferraris, a bunch of Lamborghinis? I don't know.
Either he's gonna embezzle it into his own church.
He
or you can put it into his own charity.
He might be the
I gotta get off
first
this couch.
pastor.
I gotta get off this damn couch.
He might be the first pastor trafficker. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He's not the first. He's not the first. We seen a couple of them.
When was it? Was it Father Stu? I think it was the movie.
Go lock the door.
Go lock the door.
Yo, I'm done with y'all.
Oh man, hey, yo, shout outs to him, man. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Hey, this is another one that's kind of fun, right? We got to go back to Blueface. I forgot to ask you this one, man. Blueface says that you have to go through your partner's phone. That's a mandatory check. He did it on stream.
Oh yeah,
He did it on stream. He was like, I forget what conversation they were having, but they were like, yo, he was like, you go through your girl's phone? And he's like, hell yeah, I always go through my girl's phone. He said, this nigga said, look, and his girl tossed him the phone so he could go through it. Like, how do we feel about these mandatory phone checks?
I think, like I said, homie got a lot of money. She thinks that that's what she needs to do to be in that relationship. You know, money comes with advantages. But if we just talking about men and women, I think the phone check is childish.
I think so too.
I think we need to be grown men and women. Because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come to light, and then you're gonna tell that person to kick rocks. But if you sit here, I feel like the phone check causes more anxiety, stress, and overthinking than not. Because I'm not trying to blame women, but like I've had instances where women be like, "Oh, like why is this person liking your shit? Why are you liking their shit? Why X, Y, and Z?" And I think that is just bullshit. All that is just bullshit. We don't know who. That is just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker.
I will say this, yo. If I have to constantly be checking your phone, we don't belong together.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
we don't.
Yo, every relationship's foundation is built on trust.
Right.
And point blank, bro, this generation, they don't trust nothing.
No, they don't trust anything.
The way that dating is right now with the
Right.
whole like, oh, I gotta check your phone, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to try and do this like how it's supposed to be done, then you gotta trust or let go.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. I feel like, you know what, man? I feel like the more we get, like the more shit gets crazier, right? And the more time goes on, I feel like people are looking for more freedom. But I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people are looking for freedom in so many ways. They're looking for financial freedom, sexual freedom, and all this other shit. And you just like, bro, like, you got to understand that freedom might not always be a good thing. And I don't mean it in the way of like being contained or like being in prison. I'm just saying like, maybe like that's not necessarily the greatest thing. Like, I feel like everybody just thinks like being free is like the greatest thing in the world. But especially with that, like you said, like I just look at it like on the sexual part, right? Like if you're just out here sleeping with everybody and fucking everybody,
you're devaluing
yourself. Not only that, you're not being safe, shorty. You know what I mean? Like you're putting yourself in a lot of danger.
Hella risk.
You know what I mean? Then you know you got 7 kids and nobody wants to pay child support, and then you looking at the world like, oh fuck fuck guys, and it's like no.
Yeah, you don't want to catch something.
No, you gotta understand like some of this shit is too good to be true. Like, you know what I mean?
And there's actual people out there that are trying to get people sick on purpose.
Yes.
So it's like,
yeah,
be careful.
That's true.
Protect yourself at all times.
That's true.
Why are you giving me a reason to not trust you?
Right.
So I'm sitting there like, yo, if I have to go through your phone, that you're giving me a reason to not trust you. Why am I dealing with this in the goddamn first place?
I feel like people that want to go through your phone, it's because they're low key guilty about something.
I think so too. I think they're hiding something.
And that kind of just tells me about Blueface. If Blueface has to is sitting there checking your phone all the time, clearly he don't trust you.
Oh, you know,
no, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, no, Blueface is absolutely 100% fucking a bunch.
You know he's fucking.
He is like it's not even a question.
He's fucking somebody else.
Even a question. Yeah, without a doubt.
He's just trying to make sure that she's not fucking up.
Right.
It's not about him at the end of the day.
No.
Like that's the thing, yo.
Because it's like I'm the rapper, I'm the millionaire. Like I'm going to do me. Yeah. It's like, but you got to stay in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is pretty selfish too, in a bad sense.
It is. It is. Man.
So, Late Night, if you were cheating, would you allow your girl to cheat?
I'm never going to be cheating in the goddamn first place. If I had to sit there and want to try to fuck another girl, I'm clearly not happy with my current girl.
So you just
I'm
gonna stop.
leaving. I'm leaving.
All right. I had to make sure.
Nah, you good. Hey, man. So, listen, we all been talking about how I feel like Kodak is lately going off the fucking deep end, right?
The
Like we've all
rails.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he had
That's very unfortunate.
he had a comment the other day, man, and I want to ask you guys to tell me what y'all think. But he's facing a little backlash because he said that he's not mad at slavery, claiming that he's more mad about the other Africans that sold Africans that started slavery. How do we feel about that? I feel. Hey, go ahead. Hey,
You got a point. I don't know.
You know what?
I feel like the part where he's mad at the people selling their own people.
right. That's valid.
That's fucking
That's
valid.
valid, yes.
That's
That-
fucking valid.
That's an actual real thing, and this is where I've actually done my research on that.
And this is pure clean
This
research.
is this is
okay.
Actually, this actually came from my favorite rapper Lupe Fiasco. He used to collect.
Lupe?
He used to collect Manila. Manila is actually slave tokens.
Really.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Damn.
on the West Coast, when the Portuguese actually came around, they were like, "Yo, what's going on here?" Oh yeah, you could trade Manila for weapons or like any type of material for enslaved people. But the thing about it is,
They mentioned that in Sinners. Remember how in Sinners, the new movie, they had like slave money? That wasn't.
But see, here-
No. I don't think it was the same thing,
It's not
but
the same thing.
I get what you're saying.
Similar.
It was
Like
money
coupons. It was like
that they
coupons.
used to trade amongst themselves. It wasn't really worth anything anywhere else.
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy.
It was like wooden
Yeah,
coins or
that's
something like
crazy.
that.
a lot of the enslaved people that were actually on that are people who was actually like in like selling off.
Yeah.
They were kind of like prisoners of war or like people who dealt with crimes and stuff like that. And it was there was a lot of big misconception. Obviously, there was language barriers and shit like that. But a lot of these guys were enslaved, and they were thinking that, oh yeah, this was going to be just for a little bit of time, and they were going to come back. And in all reality, they weren't coming back at all. Like they were going to a new land, to a new world. And honestly, I get why Kodak is mad at that aspect.
Right.
But then over time, slavery just became especially within in America. Oh, you see that nigga over there? We gonna grab him. We not paying for shit.
We just taking it right.
So I think he should be mad at both aspects.
100. That's what I was gonna get to. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think he should be mad at both aspects. You're right, because at the end of the day, they both wasn't right. Like I get what he's saying. It is disgusting to sell your own people into slavery, but at the same time, it's like you can't forgive the act
just
because
erase
you
what
can't forgive the act and be like, no, I'm mad at the person for giving him the means to. Like, nah.
And in all honesty, I think
everybody was at fault.
I-
We're talking
I
about
think-
years.
I think if people
Of this thing.
educate themselves a little bit more, then you kind of understand where a lot of this is coming from. Again, I'm mad, but then at the same time, I'm sitting there like, if this didn't happen, I probably wouldn't like be around here. But then it's like, yo, we didn't need to go through like
all
our
that.
slavery time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
no,
get it.
it's tough times, man. Hey, listen.
So it's like I don't know how to feel.
Poor
Like, of course, I'm
Kodak.
angry,
Yeah.
but it's like, what are we gonna do? Like, it happened nowadays,
yeah.
but
no,
it
you're-
never should have happened in the guy.
No, you're absolutely
yeah.
100%
We're in
right.
And there was a
2025,
lot,
I
and
get
there was
it.
a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding and shit.
There was
So what
a
do you
lot
think
of
about
weird things
Kodak?
happening.
Like,
A lot
you
of
think
weird things
Kodak
happening.
needs help. Like, I think Kodak
I
is
think-
crying for help, man.
For sure, for
To be
sure.
honest with you,
Drugs got his brain melted.
I would put I would put what he says separate from the drugs and stuff like that, because to be honest with you, he is pretty logical with being mad at like people who sold
That
off.
one part, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Now,
Yes, that's
as
right.
far as like a lot of the shit that he's going through and the drugs and shit like that, I think that's a whole separate situation.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
He needs help. I think he needs help, but that's a whole separate situation.
Nah, I get it. I just feel like again, I understand what he's saying, but it's a bad take because I feel like you can't be mad at the person who sold the gun to the guy who ended up shooting your friend. You know what I mean? You can't be like, nah, I'm not even mad at the guy for shooting my friend. I'm mad at the guy for selling the gun. You know what I mean? It's
You should be
like,
mad at both.
right? Like you should be mad at the entire situation. Like you know what I mean? It costs you dearly, type shit. Just to move on a little bit, let's go through some quick ones. So, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I saw the other day, man, viral video of a father. his son was not getting the best grades in school, so he ended up shaving the back of his head and leaving the front just pretty much all poofy, basically giving him a bad haircut. How do we feel about doing that type of shit to kids to, like, I guess, give them a punishment?
I mean, I think
Can we just
parenting
whoop these kids' ass again?
No, because of DCF.
You're true.
But parenting is just individual. I think parenting is individualized. There's no manual to this shit. As long as you didn't detrimentally humiliate him to the fact where you fucked up,
Right.
I can get playing some pranks like that. You know, they're kind of like, you need to act right. If not, I'm gonna do this crazy shit to you.
Right.
I can understand that, man. I feel like my
parents beat the shit out.
bro. I come from the era where they was whooping your ass and you turned out okay.
Right.
So like, I'm okay with some form of discipline. I'm not okay with humiliation though. Like,
Yeah, that is again.
Don't make him
that
look
humiliation shit. Right, like that shit to me is
with you,
rough.
that's why motherfuckers kill their parents.
It's crazy because
they be fucking with them, bro.
it's crazy because it's like, yo,
Tell me I'm not lying. You ain't lying. I saw this. Hold on, my bad. I saw this article. They're like, this horrible man killed both his parents. In the middle of the night, shot them all. Yo, my first question was, what the fuck did they do?
that is crazy.
I swear to God, I'm sorry. What the fuck did they do? Because let's be honest,
Why he just shoot you like that?
bro, Johnny ain't wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna kill these niggas. I got a demon in me. Hell no. Like,
You know, for
for
me,
me, it's built
Oh,
up. Bro, for you
man.
to take a life, that has to have like built up tension.
It could be, yeah.
Built up. So anyways, but back to the point. I think it's not cool to humiliate your child. I think it's okay to do a prank or just do anything to discipline them and get them in line. I'm okay with all that. But man, if you going like, let's say, like you imagine, bro, like you just put a whole kick me, like you just carve that into the back.
yeah.
And then he goes home. He goes bald.
gotta
He
go
thinks
to
he's
school.
bald.
It's like,
and he got to go to school like that.
Yeah,
you're just horrible, bro.
Yeah.
I think
Or like buying him some fake Jordans and sending him to school.
Like
I think-
I would
that-
rather get the ass whooping.
I
Me
think
too.
I think that
I'll take it at home to the chin.
I think that punishment right there is pretty stupid because the father doesn't have to realize, like, doesn't have to go through what the kid's gonna have to go through at school.
Right.
Because he's gonna have to deal with a lot of humiliation and stuff like that. Why didn't he just take away like the stuff that was distracting him from not getting good grades?
Right.
Yo, and it's crazy. It's not like before, bro. Like you know, I know people that work in the school systems. Like back then, right? We ain't have the fly shit. We just didn't have the fly shit.
Right.
But now, if you don't have the fly shit, you're like nobody.
In a sense, yeah.
You're an outcast. They think you stupid.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Yeah.
crazy,
I mean,
bro.
again, yeah. I mean, like I said, kids can be super cruel. That's why I don't like it, bro. Because it's like,
Yeah, I don't like them either.
like you gotta understand, like kids will be cruel, bro, and you won't forget that type of shit.
I
Like as an adult, you'll get over it, right.
Like,
Like
look at him, man. He's still traumatized. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
We gotta figure this
I
out.
was.
We gotta figure this out for him.
we do
I
gotta
was.
figure this out, man.
Next episode, we're gonna go deep inside late nights, aka sexy chocolate.
Sexy
Trauma. We're
chocolate.
gonna talk about his
Pause.
trauma. We're gonna talk about his trauma.
I know that shit was crazy. Right?
Pause.
So we going deep in sexy chocolate, like, bro. Where's he going with this? Where's he going with
Pause.
this? Oh man, yo, did y'all see so a lot of people not too happy with Ice Spice. Did you see that she wore a see-through dress to a SpongeBob movie
Yo,
premiere?
what are you doing? This is a kids movie. What are you doing?
Like, I'm not mad at the dress. I love the dress. Like,
I
it
mean,
was
it's-
immaculate. But no,
it should
with
have been
the
covered up a little bit more.
look at the kids went there. The kids went there for a movie and they got a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was
I
crazy.
mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Her song was hot though. That was a hot ass song. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna hold you.
man,
that
like-
shit. But Jesus Christ, what are you doing, Ice Spice?
I don't know what she was
I hope-
thinking.
I hope her
I'm not-
publicist
I'm
didn't
not
tell her to
gonna
do that
hold
shit
you.
on
Did
purpose.
you see it or not?
I ain't mad at her.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, I'm not either.
I
But
ain't mad at you, baby.
yo, the only thing I will say is in respect to Ice Spice, right? I would say like,
Did she
you
take
know,
the new? Did she take?
you gotta yeah. I would say in respects to Ice Spice,
is she in the movie?
Yes,
she is.
So that's okay.
She is in the movie. So I would say in respects to Ice Spice, look, in all jokes aside,
He's zooming in.
I feel like
mad, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, because I'm not mad either. But
You can't say it. I
in
can
all
see it.
Nah, bro, but like, okay, sure, you know, you can see her underwear. But bro, I was just in a club last night where like the dress code was from A to Z.
Yeah, but that's a club, not a
crazy.
SpongeBob movie with 12-year-olds. You know,
This is under like 18, yo. Come on, son.
I will say this,
My
man.
thing is this: if you're gonna go to a movie premiere, something you've been in, this is a big moment for her, kid or not.
Yeah.
Bro, if it was Nickelodeon, they still gave The Weeknd an award.
After he talking about doing blow,
Exactly, face full of blow. What I'm saying is, I ain't mad at her, not because I'm a man and I think she did something visually appealing, but but because she went dressed apart. Like when you go to a real movie premiere, you're supposed to dress it up. Whatever. Hey, do your thing, Ice. I ain't mad at you. Everybody else that's mad because they're like, my kid, hold on. Everybody else is like, my kid is here. My kid this and that. Put a blindfold on that motherfucker. I don't care.
To be honest with you, the only way I can give that leeway is if she didn't know that was a little.
I highly doubt it. She knew what it was.
But it wasn't that bad. Though. Like the top's not see through or nothing.
No, but so here's my two things.
It's just a body part.
One is like, bro, like as far as like your career is concerned, and listen, Ice Spice, love you, shorty, but I don't see her being around for the next like 10 to 15 years.
She's trying to do different things now.
So my thing is like, I think you gotta start acting appropriately so that you can keep these doors open. Because maybe Nickelodeon goes, yo,
She ain't coming back.
right, maybe I'm not gonna invite you back because like there was too much controversy the last time.
Or maybe that's her.
Right, so maybe we won't put you. Yeah,
better.
maybe we won't work on. Maybe they just won't work on shit because of it, and they don't want to be rude. They'd be like, all right, we just got to leave her out of this shit because because there was also the music video for SpongeBob, which was a little. I think she twerked in the video, bro. Like. That's what I'm saying. Like I think
I didn't see the video,
bro.
I didn't see the music video.
It got to a point where I think people are just like, like I think like I said, it's a bit much, and I think next time they want to do some work together, I think they're gonna have to think about it twice. They're gonna be like, maybe we shouldn't, and you're gonna ruin your bag that way.
They should have hired a Rihanna. They have to understand.
They gonna ruin your bag.
I'm not gonna hold you.
That's all. What they hired though. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
nah, but that's all
signature.
That's all
move,
dope
dog.
though.
That's
It is
all
a
she knows
signature
how to
move.
do.
That's all hot though.
Yeah,
And you know that's all hot. That's probably like one of her best shits too.
Probably, yeah. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. Shout outs to her, bro. 150%.
I love that song.
And my second thought is like, I feel like these parents need to like relax, like you were saying, because it's like, bro, let's be real. These 12-year-olds, these 11-year-olds, they're on Instagram.
They have access.
They're watching these fucking OnlyFans models. They know
can
who they
see
are
them.
by name. Did you see?
I saw
there was
that.
like a kid on Aiden Ross's, or was it Neo's or whoever? They was on somebody's stream that she was with an OnlyFans girl. You got this 10-year-old and this 7-year-old.
he called
I
her
know
out.
you.
Oh, I know you. You do
and she's an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans model. They're seeing this shit.
And she was in there like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, how are you seeing
Bro,
this?
when we were
mommy's daddy
That's
debit
what I'm saying.
card.
Like, when we were kids, guess what? We were seeing that shit for research purposes. We were watching that shit too as kids. We knew
Research only.
we weren't stupid. So it's like, bro, you gotta. The parents like, come on, like this is tame compared to the shit that's on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Real, bro. It's actually
So
Yeah, I did see somebody fully naked on Instagram.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
holy shit.
this is
How the hell you
tame.
get away with that?
This is tame compared to that. All right, man. This one we don't gotta go too crazy with, but breaking news: U.S. House passes the bill to ban transgender surgeries for children. About damn fucking time.
They really doing that though?
They banned it, but they
I'm
were. No,
saying,
it was a thing. It was a
that-
thing.
That was an actual thing.
That was a thing.
Why is that a thing?
And that's the problem because they shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, you got children like doing
If
all
you're
this
not
shit.
an
That, like,
adult, you shouldn't make a choice that will change your life. If you're not an adult, making a choice before becoming an adult that changes your entire life is crazy. So
and
I'm
the
happy
funny
that they
thing
did
is,
that.
that's a lot. Like when it comes out of children, you got to let the children like be what they want to be,
Right.
instead of trying to influence it. Because I've seen like shit where like there was a lady that actually that was trying to be like, oh yeah, I hope my son is gay or something like that. Like, my baby's gay.
I
Like,
feel
what are
that
you
happened
doing
late
here?
night.
No.
Listen, man.
No, I'll break your phone.
I said
I will break your phone. I will break your phone.
I feel like you gotta let the kids kind of like work through their issues sometimes, bro. Because sometimes kids will think they're something, but they're necessarily not. Just like adults. Adults might think they want to go down a path and they don't.
But they're heavily influenced by the kids in their own. Like I said, it's if they see another kid doing it, it's like
They're
monkey
like,
see,
oh
monkey do.
shit, like I feel a little different. Maybe that's what it is. So
Like, oh my God, I get bullied. Maybe
yeah.
I should be a girl. Like, you
And
know.
who's to say in a couple years they don't go back and they're just like, yeah, that's not what I wanted. And I just wasn't sure. I was just going
you're making a big ass
Now,
mistake that you don't know.
You lost your thing. You went from a burrito to a taco.
Yeah,
Or you went from a churrasco and now you got this burrito.
And you got this burrito.
And you're like, damn, I like Dave, but now I got Dave's
Now
body.
they gotta mutilate you again to get you right.
Nah,
Oh,
bro,
man,
nah.
But you know what, man? I you know who I really do blame too is like some of these like Hollywood couples, because like one of them was like Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade's son, I think he came out and like Dwayne Wade was like really, and he was only like 12,
I think
12
it was
years
his
old.
daughter that came out.
No, it was his son. But his son wanted to be
The son ended up like starting
with
to
the one that he
So
had with
starting to
Gabrielle
transition
Union, right?
at like 12 or 13.
Because him and Gabrielle Union, which is his wife, were saying,
Hey, yeah, they were pushing the
supported.
agenda.
No,
and making him almost a poster child. For the shit.
That's not that actually is not true. What happened was basically he didn't like the fact that like his son was actually gay and wanted to transition. But Gabrielle Union was like, do not be mad at your son or like for it because one is obviously gonna look bad to the
what
public.
happened is
I can understand
but then they
that.
joined forces as a unit and pushing this.
Yes, but then they did come together and they were going to these like these walks. They were like for
Commercials,
transgender.
bro.
And listen, I understand when that 100%, but your child is not old enough to make these decisions yet. I
13
don't
is way
feel
too
like
young,
you
bro.
should be pushing. Just like I sometimes like I have opinion about like sometimes when like adults push their kids into entertainment, singing, and they put them in these rooms with these people, and it's just like maybe you should wait until they're old enough to make that decision.
Or otherwise,
Because of
they'll be
all the
upset how they turn
horrible things that happen, all the things that you can't see. I don't know, man. Like I said,
behind on set, Nickelodeon.
behind on set
Behind the set,
Nickelodeon, bro. So you know what I mean? Like I said, I think kids need to be sheltered until they're old enough
I'm
to
happy
make their
that they took
decisions.
that away because
Real
you know
talk.
it made a lot of crazy situations like Sexy Chocolate over here.
Oh my
Sexy
God. What the fuck?
chocolate.
You know, like I know he was born a woman. And
So
Fucking bitch. I'm a man.
it's a man's world.
So the last topic that we're gonna talk about, and we don't gotta sit on it for too long because we don't got a lot of information on it yet.
Wow.
But one of the biggest things that's been kind of going through the internet is do you guys know who Ty Lil is?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Ty Lil, the streamer, one of Kai Cenat's friends or whatever the case is, he got accused of essay by another streamer named, I believe, Jordan Pauline or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of information coming
saw
out
that.
yet, but
he actually has receipts.
yeah,
He has
so
receipts.
he put out a bunch of information kind of saying like, bro, basically she didn't know I had a girlfriend, and when she found out, she got upset and tried to like spin it like it was some sort of essay situation.
He was trying to say
That's crazy, bro.
So he was trying to say that he basically called her Uber, right, to be like, yo, like you basically kick you out.
Yeah, you got.
But
Yeah.
she didn't like the fact that like he got her like
A Toyota.
a Toyota
Yeah,
Camry.
Toyota.
So
She
was
wanted
like,
a black truck.
Yeah, she wanted the black truck, the big body.
Oh come on.
So
bro.
he got her the big body, and now she's trying to extort him.
Yeah.
lucky to go home.
So the funny thing is, before I actually came here,
Yeah.
I was watching YouTube, and I seen this shit on the algorithm. Apparently, so Illuminati was like, "Yo, she's been doing this multiple times. She tried to do that shit to basketball players, yo."
That's a scary
So-
shit. And you know what's
so
crazy?
women-
Her whole
some
brand
people are like
is
that.
this is her whole brand. Her whole
she
brand
wants
is
to be a singer.
I'm asexual. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't really talk to men like that. I stick to myself. That's her whole brand, which I know is
Asexual means
cap.
They don't like men or women.
Right, which is completely cap.
Like,
Because
come on,
there's no
man.
way you end up in a man's bed and y'all have intercourse when you're asexual. Come on. man.
Apparently,
be
she was the
honest.
one that like from Talil. She was the one that sat
Pursued
there
it,
and was like,
yeah.
that was like, yo, let me get into Uber.
Yeah,
Like, you know, let me, like,
she
like,
pursued it.
Now,
So, yeah.
I will say this though, because I've seen stuff like this before, even through friends and stuff like that. We take a lot of these allegations seriously. We do not take them lightly.
Right.
We do and
Yeah, we take everyone, every claim we take seriously. But if you finish up your thought, yeah.
now we can never take anything lightly. We have to take a lot of this stuff seriously, and this is a very serious matter. And
Sounds like
a
your regular
lot of,
Friday night.
no, oh hell no.
This is not your regular Friday night.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You don't see me in these things. God forbid, knock on wood. Let me do that soon. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But thank you. But again, we have to make sure everybody takes things seriously.
For sure.
We got to make sure that, like the problem is going to be resolved. We got to make sure that hopefully somebody is telling the truth here.
Yeah.
Because it does seem like somebody is lying. We don't know who.
For sure. I would say the only thing is, again, you're right. We have to take everything serious, but I implore people, and I know sometimes it's hard because it's such a heinous act and the shit sounds like really bad. Yo, please, let's refrain from going in on people until we have all the information. Let's stop destroying people's lives without knowing what the full story is. You know what I mean? Like too many times we've seen like with fucking what's the girl from was it Uber Eats or whatever? Yeah. Like too many times, bro. Like people just because like the story sounds heinous, they're just like, nah, it has to be true. And I think women have this button that they can press. They have the SA button they can press whenever, and they can ruin a man's life. And I'm just like, look, I'm not saying take this shit lightly, but can we please just like wait until the information comes out before we start crucifying people?
Yeah.
And in all honesty, if she is lying, I'm not gonna hold you. It just makes it hard for like anybody else, any of us to believe like an actual victim.
Right.
But then if he's in there lying, which he seemed like he got receipts, she says she got receipts too. We'll say that. If he seems like he's lying and like that actually happened and stuff like that, now it's gonna really look bad on like a lot of men here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, hopefully we get information. Like I said, we're not gonna talk too deep on it because obviously, like I said, we only got a limited amount of information. Ty Lil seems like he's got a lot of receipts showing that this was all mutual, that this was two consenting adults. She has her story, and she says she has proof.
That's it.
We'll keep y'all updated, but we got to cut it here, fellas, man. I wish we could go on forever, but we got to cut it here, man. Hey, birthday boy, let them know where they can find you.
Listen, man, Tyler, you want to pull up on NHP and talk about this situation? We here for you. Mm-hmm. Y'all can find me at Brian Alfred Music on all social platforms, Brian Alfred on streaming platforms. But we here. Make sure, most importantly, you follow the pod.
Yes,
Make
sir.
Sure you follow the pod.
Hey, right. Sexy on sexy. Let them know where they can find you.
Let's go.
I ain't even that sexy. I ain't even that sexy. But it's late_night_3RD on IG. And it's latenighttracksup.com. But please follow the podcast.
Yes, follow the podcast. Hey, this is where G at now. Go follow the Instagram. We dropping content on there. Got a lot more coming soon. Follow the podcast. This has been No Handouts Podcast.
And we out.
Later.
Woo.